So we have the right fan finally. All of the other fans that we had didn't really work. Because the first one we got, it didn't fit. This gap was too small. Other one we had, it spun the wrong way. This one has both of the attributes. It fits right and it spins the right way. So it's time to put it in. Where are the screws? Grill. Fan. Perfect. Now is the hard part. That gap is really narrow, and honestly it'd probably be easier just to put the fan in and not take apart the radiator and pull it all out, drain all the fluid. So it's just still gonna be a pain to get it in there. So that right there isn't actually the right fan, because it was sitting on top of the right fan box, so I thought that that was the one. This is actually the right fan. And I almost put it in, which would have been really bad because that's a really tiny space and it's really hard to get in there. That would have sucked if I spent like 2 hours getting that fan in and it still spun the wrong way. So I'm gonna take these things off. We're not gonna take the radiator out or anything. We're just trying to move it back a little bit. That way we have a little bit more room to get in there. All right, so things didn't go quite according to plan. Yeah, we couldn't get it in. We wasted a ton of time trying to go through the top when it was all in, trying to get that in, but there was no way I was gonna be able to do that. So we ended up taking the radiator off to get it on. This is the head steam blow-off hose. Didn't know what it was until it started pumping fluid out of it, and we searched it up on the internet, and needs to go right here, but this is the part we need to go into here, and this is the thread we need, so we're gonna try and connect them together. Machining this down until it fits in there, and we put this in the in the vise, and we drilled it down until it got stuck. So we're using this as kind of like a little lathe. All right, now we're gonna tap it in. Still not hot enough.
Need a little more heat?
Yeah, we need more heat.
Alright, go there. Good. More?
Yeah, more heat.
Okay.
Alright, heat.
Looks good.
Alright, so wait, can we restart that? Okay, we have it all here. Drilled it, soldered it, and we have it all. It should fit and it should work. So screws in right here. And Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So right now we're going to be taking the evap off because it goes to the Chevy parts and the Toyota doesn't need it. So we're just going to take it off. We're going to also label this so we know what it is later. And this is the piece that we're putting on. And then we're gonna fill up the transfer case fluid, and we bought new lug nuts because these ones are all mixed and matched and just not very good. So we're gonna be putting new ones on, and yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing for today. Okay, this is the evap piece. Took it out. It was pretty easy. The bolt just came right out. And this piece we got from Speedway Motors. It fit perfectly, and it was super easy to put on. We just pushed it on and then screwed it in. And yeah, it fits great. And now we're gonna put the lug nuts on. Alright, we got all the lug nuts on all the sides, and they look super good. They fit super nice, which is great. Alright. Okay, so we are draining out the transfer case fluid. I just took off this and drained it out. There wasn't very much in there. And then we're gonna unscrew this and make sure that it's all drained out, and then fill it back up. Right now, I am filling it up, transfer case fluid, and we just put a little nozzle on the end and squirted it in like that, because most of our funnels wouldn't fit very well, so just took that thing, stuck it in there, and got it doing. Here is the fuel pump, and before it was pretty loud because it wasn't quite getting enough fuel. The last line that we had on right here was not made of aluminum. It was made of like rubber, and it kept pinching and doing weird stuff and made it really loud. So once we fixed that, it quieted it down. It is still a little loud. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this and put it on this sound deadener, and it will make it a lot quieter. Okay, we covered the fuel pump in vibration mat. That kind of quieted it down. We tested it out a little bit. It kind of quieted it, but we ended up just unbolting it from the frame, and that made it a lot quieter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create kind of like a rectangular basket, and it's gonna be filled with that vibration mat, and it'll kind of just hang there in this little rectangle, so it's away from the frame and won't make as much noise. Okay, so the vise was too small, so we made this little makeshift contraption that will allow us to bend it